Hello everyone. So now I'm going to tell you how you can do live streaming or screen recording of your PC and laptop. So for doing that, you need to install OBS Studio in your PC. For doing that, you need to open your favorite browser. I'm going to open Google Chrome and write OBS Studio on the search bar and then select the option download/OBS. On clicking that download/OBS, you will get three options: Windows, Mac and Linux. By default, here Windows is given. If you are a Windows user, then select Windows. If you are a Mac user, then select Mac. I'm a Windows user, so I'm going to select Windows and then click on download installer. After clicking that, you will see at the bottom of your window the OBS Studio has started downloading, and it has been downloaded. So click on that. After that, click on yes. Do you want to allow? Yes. Minimize your screen, web, and then welcome to OBS Studio 24.0.3 setup. Then click on next. After that, your system is missing runtime component that OBS Studio require. Would you like to download them? Click yes. Because if the component is absent, your OBS Studio would not work. Okay, so for that component, click yes. I'm going to click yes. Okay, after that you will see a new web page open. Here you can see Visual C++ 2070 redistributable 64-bit VC Redux x64.exe means executable file is open. Click on that executable file. After that, what do you want to do with the VC? Click run. After that, your screen will open with Microsoft Visual C++ 2015-19 redistributable x64. Then click on I agree at the bottom and then click install. After that, a new page will open on your desktop. Then click close. Click on close. Okay, after that, open your download and OBS Studio 24.0.3 full installer. Click on that, then click yes. After that, click next. Then read this license agreement and then click I agree. After that, clicking on I agree, you will see C program files OBS Studio or browser. By default it is given, so we have to download this in C folder. So click on next, then click on after selecting the plugins, then click on install. It will take some few milliseconds. After that, completing OBS Studio 24.0.3 setup. After that, click on finish button. You can also see the icon, OBS Studio icon on your desktop. After that, click on finish, and here the OBS Studio is going to open. You can see the OBS. You would like to run the auto configuration wizard? You can also manually configure your setting by clicking the setting button. You have to select here yes. Okay, and if you want to stream, then select the first option. If you want just simple screen recording, then select the second option. Okay, so I'm going to select screen recording because I can't do live streaming with PC, so I'm going to select the second option. Okay, after that, if you want to stream, then select the first option. After then, at the bottom you can see the button next, then click the next button. After that, you can see base resolution, use current 1284 into 724 or FPS 60 or 30. You can change, but I'm not changing the default because it is according to my hardware. Then select next. After that, it is start installing your auto configuration wizard. It will take some milliseconds. After that, you can see the final result, testing completed. then click on apply setting. After that, you have to see your window desktop. You can see the OBS Studio is open, but we can't see the our screen. So for showing our screen, we need to go to the source which is given at the bottom, the second option, and click on add. Click on that and you will get an add option. Go to the add button, and after that go to the display capture option and click on the display capture option. After clicking that, create or select source or create name. Display capture is the default name. You can change name in your manner, or what do you want to save the name. After that, click OK. You can see now multiple images are coming on your desktop screen. Okay, now we are going to select and change some of the settings. So display, so I'm not going to change the display. Okay, capture cursor should be ticked because you also want to show your cursor, that's why. And you can see now the multiple screen on your desktop. Now you can also see start recording, many options like start recording, studio mode, setting, start streaming, and exit button too. Okay, so now we are going to change the settings. Clicking on the setting, we can get general. In general, we can change the language and theme. So by default it is given correct, so I'm not going to change that. After that, streaming, I'm not going to do streaming with my PC, so I'm going to select the output, which is very important for me and you too. Okay, so output here it is given simple. We are going to select here advanced. Okay, streaming we are not doing, so we are going to select recording. And in type, here it is given standard, so we are not going to change the standard type. And recording path, you can change the recording path where you want to record your videos of screen recording, but here by default it is given videos and I don't want to change that. You can select videos in desktop, download, document, picture, videos, anywhere, but I'm not selecting that, so I'm cancelling that. Okay, after that, recording format, here it is given MKV, and MKV is by default, so I'm selecting MP4, which is easy to handle, so I'm selecting MP4. Okay, after that, encoder, so I'm not doing streaming, so I'm selecting X264. After that, you can see many default at below. You can change the bitrate, but the bitrate you have been given is according to your hardware. You can change the bit rate, but it will do problem with your CPU. So you can change, but I'm not going to change that. Okay, so now we are going to audio. Then sample rate 44.1 kilohertz is quite better, so I'm not changing that. Channels, stereo is okay. After that, devices, I'm going to mic auxiliary audio and default to microphone, changing the default to microphone. After that, I'm not going to change this anymore. Now I'm going to videos. Now in videos, you can change the base resolution, you can change the output resolution, downscale filter, but I am not changing all of that. Okay, and if you want to change, then you can. If you are agree, then click on apply and then select OK. You can see multiple screen now too. Okay, then I am going to start recording so that I can show you how it's work. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this. Now I'm going to show you where I have where the recording are going to be saved. So I'm going to videos, and you can see here 2020 to 25 is the date when I am recording, and 15:05 is the time of recording. So I have shown you the place where the video is saved. Now you can pause the video and stop recording too by the button at the corner and stop. I am going to stop recording. The recording has been stopped. Now I am going to minimize that and I am going to open the videos for you that you can see that here. Now you can see that I am going to open this for you all. So you can see here what we have done at the time of recording. We can capture here anything like videos, live streaming, anything what you want to do. If this video helps you, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And at last, thank you.